Yo, what's up guys? It's your boy Bernie here, bringing you yet another video here on The Charge, giving you the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinions. And before we get started on to today's topic, talking about the Spurs and Kawhi Leonard, telenovela 477, the Tales in New York City, go and hit the subscribe button if you're new to the channel. Also, go and check out our awesome NBA content. I just finished watching the Utah Jazz take on the Atlanta Hawks in the Summer League. Again, Trae Young versus Grayson Allen. Trae Young struggled a bit, but if you want to know more of my opinion on what I think of Trae Young, if he's a bust or not, go and check out that video. That should be in the annotation somewhere above my head. But right now, of course, we got to talk about the telenovela. Like I said, the Tales in New York City. And this is what Michael C. Wright had to talk about. He's a Spurs reporter from ESPN. I probably shouldn't say this, but I'm going to say it anyway because I believe that Kawhi is about to be out of there, I think. There was a point in his rehab in New York City where the Spurs brass went out to see him in New York. As soon as those guys arrived in the building, Kawhi's people grabbed him and sequestered him to another part of the building, and the Spurs people couldn't even see him. What does that mean to you? Does that sound very like professional? Does that sound like someone that says, "Hey, you know what, Lakers? I should be your second player because you see how professional I can be. If I see someone I don't like, if it's an awkward ex-girlfriend type of situation, I'm gonna hide. I don't want to see her." To me, this is what it's come down to. A lot of pettiness from both sides, but it's just so high schoolish. Both the Spurs and Kawhi Leonard. First of all, with the Kawhi Leonard thing, dude, come on. The Spurs people are just checking up on you because you are technically their player and they want to see what's up with you. I know that his group has ulterior motives, and I understand that it comes from they want to be in a bigger market, they want a better shoe deal from Jordan Brand. There's just a lot of factors into it, but acting like Jimmy and Sarah, they both broke up. Jimmy's still in love with Sarah. Sarah's, doesn't want to be anywhere near Jimmy. It's just like Sarah's friends just hiding her away from Jimmy during like fourth period biology. That to me is just what it feels like. I just don't get it. Let me know in the comments down below if you guys kind of get the same feeling as I do. It's just so high schoolish. But again, on the Spurs side, you kind of did this to yourself because if we remember, Greg Popovich talked to Kawhi through his players. We remember what Tony Parker said about his injury being 100 times worse. A little bit of a cheap shot and a rib at him. I don't like that at all. Ginobili also kind of talking to him, and also the group meeting between the players. It's just a lot of stuff that the Spurs, one, could have handled better, and two, Kawhi should handle a lot better, especially if he wants to be his own man on a team, or if he wants to be in the big market. This stuff isn't going to fly, right? We talk about how the Spurs have their way where it's professional, they're above everyone else, they do things methodically without any emotion. And right now, both these guys are acting childish and not the Spurs way. There's a reason why the Spurs way and the Patriots way right now is just falling, and this is it right here. Kawhi Leonard, I appreciate him and his value. He's obviously a top 2 player, top 3, besides, LeBron, KD, top 5 for some guys. But I still think that Kawhi Leonard has a lot left in the tank, and instead of, finding a kind of humane solution or just a solution where everyone wins, both of these people are acting like spoiled brats and babies. Both the Spurs and Kawhi. Kawhi especially needs to get his group the hell out of there. His group is giving him really bad advice that I don't like the way that it's being kind of presented right now. And also with the Spurs, I don't like the direction that they're going to get Kawhi back to their team, which is, let's just make fun of him and kind of tell him off because, it's mental. It's not really physical. There's certain players where you can do that, and there's certain players where you can't. And this is one of those situations where you just can't do it. And I hope that this telenovela that we talked about, the Tales in New York City, Kawhi Leonard being, kept away from the Spurs organization to make sure, hey, is Kawhi around? Oh, sorry, Kawhi's not around. As you open the door trying to win back, as Jimmy's trying to win back Sarah. I know it's just a weird analogy that I'm going on and a weird tangent, but that to me is just how I would describe and have a metaphor for the situation. It's high schoolish, it's childish. It just shouldn't be in the workplace, and right now only the NBA could get away with something like this. And if you couldn't even do this at a Walmart, you couldn't do this in a big CEO company. But I need these guys to kind of grow up. Kawhi Leonard is 27, right? So he's still young, but at the same time he's mature enough to understand the right from wrong. So what he's doing right now is very wrong, and also what the Spurs are doing is very wrong. So I have to put blame on both teams, but at the same time, this is just childish and looks stupid. Let me know in the comments down below, what do you guys think of this situation? Do you guys agree with Kawhi? Do you guys agree with the Spurs? Who's right? Who's wrong? And also, Will Jimmy get back together with Sarah? The world may never know. Find out in the next episode of The Charge. Anyway, guys, this has been your boy Bernie here, giving you the latest NBA news and rumors and also basketball opinions. Go and check out our other content. Go and check out my boy Pete's video on the Knicks. Kyrie, could it happen? Go and check that out. Also, hit that subscribe button if you're new to the channel, and also remember to join the notification squad by hitting that notification bell as well. Anyway, guys, hit the like button, and I'll catch you later. Peace.